Somebody told me you don't even drink anymore.
No, sir. It's been over 4 years.
So what led to that decision?
Because of everything I've already been through, and then I look at, my dad was a drinker. I look at just what it's already done in a little bit of time, whatever, with me being in college and, and stuff like that. The incident in Seattle, I don't know if that could have been avoided if it wasn't drink related or anything. So I looked at all the things that were going on. I was like, it's probably better off if I go a different direction than drinking. So I just said, I'm gonna take a break. I didn't say I wasn't gonna drink again or anything, but that one day of me saying I'm gonna take a break just led to the next day and the next day and the next day, and it's been over 4 years now.
We're on our way to pick up Ken Hamlin at the Chancellor Hotel in Fayetteville. One of the best safeties in Arkansas school history. In his time at Arkansas, he actually recorded a career record for tackles. Drafted in the second round by the Seahawks, Ken the Hammer Hamlin. Famous for his big hits, knocking helmets off. Not sure how much of it would be legal today. He's got an interesting story. In Seattle, found himself in a bar fight that nearly took his life. So we're gonna catch up with Ken the Hammer Hamlin and hear some of his story. Would a lot of your hits still be legal?
No. I'd have probably been fined and suspended and everything else. It would. That's the one problem with looking at the game now. Is like you see some of these hits and it's like, okay, that's a good hit, but then of course nowadays it's nowhere near.
What'd be the hardest thing for you on that today? In the
well,
new
you got to
rules?
slow down. You got to slow down. I mean, as a defender, you basically are taking a step back to let the offense even get a bigger advantage, which they already have an advantage because they know where they're going. They know you can't hit them like they wanted to. So it's almost putting one arm behind your back and playing the game. I mean, if you look at just the way the game is, period, I mean, from NFL on down, to me, it's more watered down. That, we don't have to be as tough. I mean, I can remember when receivers used to play, when I was playing, and even before, they would always run these skinny posts, but they were, like, scared to run those type of plays because they knew they were going to get hit. Now you got confident receivers because they know they're not going to get hit. So, and you got DBs who are changed up. They're not just true safeties, they're corners playing safety. So it's just so much things are changing in the game because there's so much three and four wide to where it's all pass. There's no real, you got goal line, and you look at 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches, and you got offenses going in shotgun. That was never the case. You would bring in goal line and you would run the ball, yeah. So it just, so many things are changing to where the mentality, I believe, is changing too.
What would you say one of the big lessons that you learned along the way playing football?
I had those wake up call moments, whatever, in college and in the league. Getting a DUI, whatever, when I was in college. Even in the league, I mean, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and just not being as focused as I should have been, and not being around the people that would have probably, like they say, you look at the 5 people, your 5 friends, and who you're around, whatever. That sort of judges what type of person you are. I mean, if I look at that in the moment that happened, the stuff that happened in Seattle, I could have been the reason why that type of stuff happened, because I was just around and in the wrong scenario, around the wrong people, and I should have been more focused on that as well. So,
man, you almost got lost your life.
Yes.
Dude is getting hit in the head with a street sign. Yeah. Come on, and then you're and it's like it was scary for a while.
It was beyond crazy. I mean, I tell people all the time, like, listen, it's not what you think it was, but they just feel like Ken was in a fight and he ended up losing, but Ken almost lost his life over nonsense, over just being in a place and someone wanted to have an issue and then taking it to a whole nother level than it should have gotten to. So you got to understand all the consequences of every action that you might take, and just even the action that someone else might take. The s'more.
Oh yeah, man.
This is ridiculous.